For this campaign, Dry July used a planned message through an advertisement. However, unplanned messages also appeared throughout articles analysing the ad, articles discussing the challenge itself, and social media voices. For this campaign, the big idea that has been created extends further than surely you can give it up for 4 weeks, instead tailoring itself more towards the target audience. It has done this through an extension and development of a big idea into they don't have a choice but you do. The emotional chord this strikes with the viewer, particularly following the effective approach, creates a sense of guilt and obligation to complete Dry July for the sake of the diagnosed friend in the ad. Further, the big idea effectively meets the target audience as young adult males don't believe they can be affected by cancer and are unlikely to donate unless someone close to them has been diagnosed. This Dry July campaign message strategy statement is: for young adult males who have been affected by at least one hangover, who do not worry about life-threatening diseases unless someone close to them has been affected by it, as they believe they are too young to be diagnosed. Dry July is a societal challenge that raises money and awareness for cancer support organisations, that provides a community of fellow competitors whilst improving personal health and raising money to support cancer. Unlike the Australian Cancer Research Foundation, Cancer Council Australia and Canteen, the Dry July Foundation alternatively focuses on creating a community-supported challenge to raise funds for cancer research and patient support. Therefore, the message strategy is a combination of resonance and effective. The ad begins with resonance as hangovers cured with a greasy breakfast strikes a chord with the audience, as most young adult males are victims to at least one hangover during their life. However, with the reveal, the effective message strategy begins through the emotional connection with viewers. After the true setting is revealed, the viewers are made to feel sympathy and guilt from laughing at the original situation, and the emotional connection is furthered through the friend's clear concern. The Dry July Foundation have successfully used these message strategies to remind young males that cancer can affect their demographic. Dry July's ad taps into the consumer insight as it normalizes the situation, making it appear as a hangover until the real situation is revealed. This ad has been made relevant to the consumer insight by casting 2 young adult males as the actors to highlight that young adult males can be affected by cancer. With an assumed objective based around increasing Dry July signups, an evaluation plan focusing primarily on database testing is required. Concept testing will be completed prior to the final development to allow insight into the target demographic preferences, measuring how persuasive each concept is and increasing signups. This provides opportunity for campaign adjustment according to feedback. On-air television pre-testing allows Dry July to collect data on the number of new signups within 3 weeks. Post-campaign evaluation is an effective approach, as data can also be collected to analyze the success of the objectives. This will be completed 3 weeks after release to ensure sufficient campaign runtime. Moreover, since this is a high involvement decision, it is recommended that a conclusion is not drawn, instead leaving the ad open-ended, as one study even suggests that open-ended ads perform better than closed-ended ads for involved audiences. This ad uses emotional and humour appeals. Emotional appeal is used as it relates to the viewer's psychological needs that are fulfilled when fundraising through Dry July. Most often, a person's feelings about a brand affects the decision more than its product or service features. Thus, the ad aims to gain the audience's attention and connect with them rather than simply providing information. The humour appeal is minimal due to the overall serious tone of the ad. However, it's initially used to make light of the well-known situation that resonates with the target audience. Not only are humorous ads the most memorable, they also successfully attract and hold consumers' attention. By using this appeal, the viewer's mood improves along with their opinion towards the Dry July ad and challenge. The emotional appeal is required to connect with the target audience, as they don't believe they can be affected by cancer. Due to this, the humour appeal is effective in gaining the target audience's attention. If a Dry July specific message appeared at the start, the target audience would likely lose interest and concern. However, through the resonating humorous scenario, their attention is captured, ensuring they are still focused on the ad when the twist is revealed. The tone of this campaign is cheerful to begin with and then turns serious and somber, set by the jokes at the beginning, and then turns to the dreary setting, a blue hue over the footage, the unkempt appearance of the patient, and the long pauses in the second half of the ad. However, a concern of humorous ads is wear out, as the ad can lose effectiveness if seen or heard repeatedly. This is particularly important for an ad with a significant twist such as this. Thus, it was recommended to create variations on the humour element to prevent wear out occurring. According to Umbrella, the media used in this campaign included television, digital, social, radio, and out of home. This campaign chose appropriate media channels to reach the target audience. Young adult males are the biggest digital and social advertising consumers, with 70% engaged in social networking. Additionally, they consume a significant amount of traditional television, estimated at 20 hours per week. Radio is also a successful choice, as 88% of the target audience listen for an average of 12 hours each week. And due to the geographic flexibility of out-of-home advertising, the ad can be placed in an area with a high concentration of young adult males. The advertisement received significant marketing on TV and YouTube. However, this was inconsistent across the campaign, particularly on Instagram, where it was non-existent. As exemplified through the consistency triangle, through a consistent and integrated marketing campaign, brand trust and recognition increases. Thus, a recommendation of increasing this campaign's marketing integration, particularly on social media, would effectively increase reach due to the target audience's high social media use and overall campaign consistency improvement.